Bobo toupee trauma.
No more bullshit. This is a Howard 100 News Brief.
I'm Mike Hambrick. For Whackbacker Bobo, it's a threefer. Florida's heat, humidity, and the high cost of hairpiece maintenance, wreaking havoc on Bobo's pocketbook. It's Howard 100 News, behind the scenes.
From the humidity and everything, it does need to be serviced quite often.
The Florida sunshine might feel great, but the high humidity that comes along with it has been a nightmare for Bobo's toupee.
Have it prepped and have it serviced more because, you sweat a lot.
Most women can feel Bobo's pain when it comes to hair frizz, but having a toupee is major hair maintenance.
Before it was every couple of weeks, now it's once a week.
So they take it off, they clean it, they blow it out, and then they glue it back on.
Yeah, right. And that's another thing, Lisa. Being down here, you do have to color it more often because of the sun.
Bobo says it costs around $90 each time he has his hair serviced. So since moving down to Florida in August, he's spent over $1,000 on his toupee. And if he continues at this pace, $4,680 a year. Lisa G., Howard 100 News.
Sifting through the bullshit so you don't have to. This is Howard 100 News.
Did Whackbacker Riley Martin know about the Ebola outbreak prior to it hitting the United States? Here's what Riley Martin told our John Lieberman.
Is Ebola an issue the aliens are talking about?
They are well aware of what's going down. Then again, they could have anticipated such a vector a long time ago, because I've been out here beating the drums for the last 30 years.
About Ebola?
Not necessarily about Ebola, but about similar things. I did not call it Ebola, but the world is in a lot of trouble when you add it all up.
This week marks the 25th anniversary of the first prank phone call ever made by Whackbacker Captain Janks. Of all the calls made over a span of a quarter of a century, we asked Janks to recall his favorite.
The Jerry Lewis telethon prank call stands out the most, only because even to this day, that might have been the biggest audience that I've ever reached. The muscular dystrophy telethon in the early 90s was really big. Plus, Jerry's never been on Howard's show, and it was cool to hear Jerry comment about Howard when I did that call.
Another Howard 100 News brief at the top of the hour, or as close as we can get.
Howard 100.